I poured everything into her. Not just the gifts, the outings, or the bouquets, but the raw, hidden parts of myself. The doubts I kept locked away. The ambitions I barely whispered. The restless thoughts that haunted me at 3 a.m. The fragile dreams I'd tucked beneath layers of acting like I was fine alone. She didn't demand them. She just created a space where I felt safe enough to unravel. I thought maybe, just maybe, this was the one. The person who'd cradle my heart like it was more than a fleeting thing. We weren't flawless. There were arguments, stretches of silence, moments we didn't quite align. But I stayed. To me, love meant shouldering the weight together, not walking away when it got heavy. Somewhere along the line, though, something shifted. Her calls dwindled, her "I miss you" sounded hollow. And the plans we'd spun in late-night murmurs began to feel like a book she'd closed. One evening I asked, "Are you still happy?" Her smile was thin, not touching her eyes, and she said, "Sure." But her hands told a different story. Cool, distant, slipping from mine like sand. Then came the night I felt it. Without her saying a word. She'd chosen someone else. It wasn't spelled out, but you sense it in the way their gaze lingers on their screen. In the way their words start to feel like farewells wrapped in pleasantries. I didn't argue, didn't plead, didn't demand answers. I let her go. If you have to beg someone to stay, they're already gone. Quietly I gathered the memories. The laughter, the first tentative kisses, the futures we'd imagined. And tucked them into a mental box marked "what was." I faded from her world. No bitter messages, no public outbursts, just stillness. In that stillness, I pieced myself back together. Days bled into weeks, weeks into months, and somewhere in the haze, I stopped glancing at my phone, stopped hoping for a text that wouldn't come. I thought I'd be a fleeting memory to her, a chapter she'd skimmed and forgotten. But then one stormy afternoon she appeared. No call, no dramatic prelude. Just her drenched eyes wide, breathing like she'd sprinted through the rain to find me. For a moment, I wondered if she was real, or just a ghost of a memory I hadn't released. She stood there shivering and said, "I messed up." Those 3 words shattered the barriers I'd built. Tears streamed down her face, raw and unrestrained, as she said she missed me, that she'd tried to move on, to erase me, but nothing worked. Some people, she said, are woven into your soul, whether you choose it or not. I didn't speak at first, just stood there, the rain blending with tears I hadn't noticed falling. Part of me ached to hold her. Another part remembered the sting of being left. She spoke of forever, of rewriting our story, of making it right this time. In another life, I might have leapt at the chance. But in this one, I'd learned something. Love isn't just about who returns. It's about who stays when the skies darken. I looked at her, truly looked, and saw the girl I'd loved, the girl who'd loved me, and all the possibilities we might have been. I forgave her, not for her sake, but for mine, because I deserved to let go of the weight. Sometimes forgiveness is saying, "I'll always care, but I care about myself more now." I let her back in, but cautiously, not out of need but out of curiosity. Could this time be different? Could we be different? Sometimes, the ones who walk away need to lose you to grasp what forever means. And maybe, just maybe this time, forever won't feel like a promise destined to break.